Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Duggan, Kennedy, and Kiley. Welcome. I am so excited to tell you about our great summer reading. It is so important to read. We're going to talk about that, and I want to introduce you to one and only Mr. Stroud. Go for it.
Hey, everybody. I'm Mr. Stroud, and I work at all three schools, Duggan, Kennedy, and Kiley, and I want to give you the big excitement push to read this summer. I want to share with you, let's see, here's a book called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm reading this right now with my kids out loud. Science fiction, really funny. My daughter just finished this graphic novel called White Bird, so I'm reading that. I am reading Stamped from the Beginning. I just got this, and this is the definitive history of racism in America. I'm going to read that this summer. And on our list, where we have the shared reading that we want everybody to read, either read Ta-Nehisi Coates' Between the World and Me, or All American Boys, or The Skin I'm In. I'm going to read Ta-Nehisi Coates' book, Between the World and Me. What about you, Ms. Hines? What are you going to be reading?
Well, actually, I'm glad that you were mentioning some of the books that you're reading. I've actually already read Between the World and Me, and you're going to absolutely love it. It's short. It's written from the perspective of Ta-Nehisi Coates writing letters to his son, and it's a really good read. It's a short read, too. It's not very long. Also, if you're into, like, science fiction, but like realistic science fiction, a book that I really like is The Sudden Disappearance of Hope. It's a girl who literally disappears from everyone's memories when she's out of their sight. And she's like trying to figure out how to make this not happen anymore. But she's like a thief, so like it works to her advantage. And one of my favorite authors is, if you also, once again, like science fiction, is Tavia Butler. This is her book. It's a graphic novel of her book Kindred, and it's about a woman who was unstuck in time, going back and forth from now to back when her ancestors were in slavery. It's a very riveting tale. So that's some books that I have read. Some books I'm going to be reading this summer are pretty much all the books on the summer reading list. And then rereading one of my favorites, which is Paradise by Toni Morrison. Toni Morrison is an amazing author. I love the way that she writes. She writes when people are speaking, she writes the way that they speak, which you don't often see in books. Like she'll use the same type of words and the same type of language that people speak. And it's really, she's done a lot with that. So I'm gonna move it on over to Mr. Friedman to tell us a little bit more.
Thanks, Ms. Hines. Well, if you know me, you know that I love nonfiction, and I also love saving money on books. So that's why I got Upstream, which I got for $2 on the Amazon store, and I read it on my Kindle Fire.
Awesome. Well, I love that you're reading on your Kindle Fire. That makes me realize that because of your awesome GoFundMe project, we have 3 additional Kindle Fires available that have not been given out. And so I want all the students and families to know that we're going to do a raffle in the fall for anybody who's done the common text reading and some additional reading beyond the common text reading. Your name will be put in a raffle for a Kindle Fire from Mr. Friedman's project.
And one other key point of information is that if you have a Springfield library card, you can use it as a digital library card and have access to tons of free Kindle books and digital versions of books from all over the world. And you can get the Kindle app on your phone or on your computer.
So we want you to look out for the books that we're posting on Facebook and on Class Dojo and everywhere that we post things about our schools. We'll have information about what to read, and we'll have links to the PDFs of books, so they're available free, and you can just read them right on your computer. So I hope you have a great summer, read a lot, and we're really excited to talk about your reading when we come back to school in the fall. Have a great summer.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.